"A dark and stormy night," the man uttered with a deep frown. "How appropriate." He gazed through outward slanted windows to the black, roiling thunderheads. Ferocious streaks of lightning revealed the caramel hues of ammonia ice clouds, and a dusting of ammonia snow melted off the window's vacuum-insulated outer layer. Technically, it wasn't night at all, not according to his wetware's internal clock. But that was because Saturn's 10-hour and 42-minute days were ill-suited to the biorhythms of organic citizens, leading most places in and around the gas giant to follow an Earth-centric calendar. The man harumphed, took a sip from his wineglass, and continued to gaze out the window with heavily lidded eyes. The skin of his round face was pale and slightly moist, his salt and pepper hair oily and uncombed. He wore a dark green suit, mostly because he had to for the party, though the garment's precise tailoring seemed to hang off his slouched shoulders in a slovenly manner, as if both he and the suit didn't want to be there. His dynamic scarf hung around his neck like a thick piece of limp linguine, its surface animated with a looping pattern of abstract shapes in muted colors. He raised the wineglass to his lips once more. His name was Esteban Velasco, senior macrotech engineer for the Atlas Corporation, and though he stood on the cusp of his greatest achievement, his brooding demeanor and unkempt appearance hinted at the dark thoughts within his mind. A distant bluish light drew his eyes, partially obscured by the ammonia clouds. The source of the light was a tall, floating megastructure called Janus Epimetheus, named in honor of the 2 moons demolished during its construction. The locals called it the shark fin, for it did indeed resemble a brilliantly white, downturned fin, though one that measured over 100 kilometers tall and flared at the top into an expansive oval plateau 200 kilometers across and 50 wide. Velasco couldn't make out much beyond a distant silhouette haloed by a faint aura created by the lights from external buildings and short-ranged craft, all obscured behind the churning storm clouds. The powerful glow from its banks of 9 massive engines, aligned in compact triplets vertically along the megastructure's trailing edge, grew brighter as it made what was probably a minor course correction through the comparatively gentle winds of Saturn's 40th northern parallel.